Is sitting killing you slowly? Hi, I'm Dr. Tim St. Onge with Thrive Chiropractic right here in beautiful Branson, Missouri. Today I want to talk to you about the dangers of excessive sitting. How much sitting in a day constitutes too much and what can we do about it? For starters, let me just say that our bodies are designed to be in almost constant motion from the time that we wake up in the morning until the time that we go to sleep at night, with brief periods of sitting sprinkled throughout the day for rest. The average adult living in the United States, however, spends an average of 9 to 10 hours each day sitting. Not only do people spend so much time sitting, but 50 to 60% of the men and women don't even spend 15 minutes per week performing any vigorous physical activity at all. In other words, in terms of sitting versus moving, our bodies are pretty much designed to be used exactly the opposite of the way that most of us do. As I hope that you can imagine, this extreme lack of activity that most people submit themselves to is having severe consequences on their health. Let's talk about that for just a moment. When you sit, blood flows slower and muscles burn less fat, which makes it easier for fatty acids to clog your heart and arteries. According to the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, women who sit for 10 or more hours per day may have a significantly greater risk of developing heart disease than those who sit for 5 hours or less. What about diabetes? In case you don't know, diabetes is the #1 cause of blindness in the United States, and I have a good friend that makes a good living cutting the gangrenous feet off of people because of diabetes. It's a horrible disease. According to a medical research journal that deals with diabetes, and I can't pronounce the name of it, sitting for more than 8 hours a day has been associated with a 90% increased risk of type 2 diabetes. And let me add this little caveat here. Type 2 diabetes, which is the most common form of diabetes, is 100% avoidable. 100% avoidable. Let's do cancer. Findings presented at the 2015 inaugural Active Working Summit found that sitting increases lung cancer by 54%, uterine cancer by 66%, and colon cancer 30%. Brain function slows with inactivity. Your mood lowers with inactivity. Sitting leads to poor circulation in your legs, which can lead to varicose veins and blood clots in the deep veins of the legs. But I'm a chiropractor, right? Why am I talking to you about your heart and diabetes and cancer in your brain? Okay, fair enough. Let's talk about the effects of sitting on your spine. Watch someone who is sitting and you will most likely watch them fall into a posture where their neck and head are forward. And don't even get me started on people that cradle the phone on their shoulder when they talk. All of this can lead to neck strain and shoulder and upper back pain. How about the discs in your spine? The spinal discs require movement for blood to flow in and out, and thus nutrients to be delivered to and waste products removed from the discs. When you sit, the discs remain compressed the entire time that you are sitting, and blood does not flow in and out as it should. The effect is increased risk of herniated discs and practically a guarantee of spinal degeneration and arthritis when you get older. The question is, what can you do about all of this? First, if you can avoid sitting, do it. Eat standing up, watch TV if you must, standing up. If you can manage to get a standing workstation, do so. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Park your car further away from the entrance to wherever it is you're going. Take the long way to your desk. If you must sit, sit on an exercise ball instead of a chair. Set a timer to remind you to stand up and move for at least 10 minutes each hour. You also might want to consider wearing a pedometer or one of those fancy wearable fitness trackers to actually measure how much walking that you're doing in a day. Your goal should be to shoot for 7,000 to 10,000 steps per day in addition to any formalized exercise program that you are doing. Finally, see your chiropractor to make sure that the bones in your spine are moving properly and have them adjusted if they are stuck or misaligned. Having spinal joints that are stuck from excessive sitting generally requires a series of chiropractic adjustments to correct the problem. And if you have been spending a lot of time sitting over the past year or more, it is hard to imagine that you don't have some spinal dysfunction requiring chiropractic care. Just get it checked to be safe. So there you have it, folks. Excessive sitting is a ginormous health problem. It might be the health problem of the 21st century. The good news is that it is 100% under your control to fix, and fixing it requires practically no additional cost, save for maybe, to buy a stand-up desk or something like that. Hey, look, if you found value in this video, please do me a favor, share this video with your friends, and leave a comment down below too. Okay, have a great day. We'll see you soon.